Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Dalton, and I just wanted to give you guys an overview of the registration process for 2015-2016. So you guys are getting ready to pick your courses for junior year, and so I want to go through what the required courses are, as well as some changes in the elective options for you guys, and then I want to also explain the next steps in terms of your course selection process. So your required courses are going to start pretty much the same as what you've experienced so far. Everyone is going to take a level of English 3, whether that's English 3 Prep, English 3 Academic, or for the honors level, it switches to AP English Language. You do have to take a third year of math. For many of you guys, that'll be geometry with trig. It might be pre-calculus. It might be AP Calc BC. Your teachers have made recommendations in Skyward already. So when you log into your Skyward account, you might be able to see those recommendations and talk to your math teachers about what they suggested for you and why and things like that. Some of you may have been recommended for the Math Center, and your math teachers can best explain how that will help you. All juniors are required to take a form of PE, whether that is regular PE, PE Sports, PE Comp, or some of you have applied for PE Leadership. We are not going to register you for PE Leadership at this time. We need to get the list from Coach Sinclair and let us know who's going to go into that course. So if you've made that application, we do not have the list just yet for next year. In the Social Studies department, everyone's required to take U.S. History, either the regular U.S. History or the Advanced Placement U.S. History. The AP courses, as you know, they involve a test that you take in May, and that test could qualify you for college credit. So it's a great opportunity to get a head start on the college world. All juniors generally will take a form of the consumer ed graduation requirement. This is a state requirement that can be met in a number of different ways. You can take the traditional consumer education class that's offered in our social studies department. You can take personal finance 1 through the business department or business econ. Currently, those are the 3 courses that we have that meet that consumer ed requirement. Generally, our students will take that during the junior year. However, some students wait and take that during the senior year. Courses that are recommended by the colleges in the state of Illinois include a third year of a lab science. Colleges do recommend a world language, only for some schools. Some schools will substitute the fine arts courses to meet that same world language requirement for admissions. But some schools do require 2 years of a world language. So you want to get on the websites of the colleges that you're thinking of applying to and seeing if they actually require foreign language or world languages. If they do, you can certainly take the first level of a world language course as a junior and take the second level as a senior, and you're set. The other recommendation that we have is that you maybe try taking some electives that are an introduction to certain career areas, like introduction to teaching or introduction to business, so that way you can get a sense of what those fields of study would involve if you chose that path when you get to college. If you are looking for different options besides being at Lamont High School all day, every day, Wilco is available for juniors. Wilco programs are career-related programs that are available that get you high school credit as well as college credit in most areas. All of the courses except aviation, cosmetology, nail tech, and the new automated integrated mechanics course are taught at Wilco campus during the second and third blocks of the day. We bus you to and from, you return to Lamont High School for D lunch, and you go about your business. If you choose to take the aviation, cosmetology, nail tech, or the new automated integrated mechanics program, you will have to have your own transportation, and we can go through, their counselors can go through that with you when they meet with you in the next couple weeks. You can also, if Wilco is not an option for you, if none of those programs are what you're looking for, but you want to do something that gets you outside of Lamont High School a little bit, we have a program called the Work Program. Technically, it's called the Cooperative Vocational Education Program, but the Work Program is a two-credit program where students take a course here at Lamont High School during the school day where you learn about job skills, interview skills, resume writing, and things like that. But then the second credit is earned at the workplace. So you would go to your traditional teenager part-time job at Jewel or McDonald's or Target or wherever, and your boss would actually grade you on the work that you do. So it's a great opportunity for students who want to still earn high school credits but also work world experience. And generally speaking, we want you to have a job for the work program before you begin school in August. However, if that's impossible, the work program coordinator can help you make some connections in the community to get a job. There's a bunch of new courses for 2015-2016, the first of which is a one-semester course called AP Macroeconomics. It's followed by an AP course called Microeconomics. You can take either one of those courses or take both. There is a full year AP Music Theory course, and even if you took the one semester Music Theory course with us here at Lamont High School in the past, you can take the AP course next year as well. There's going to be another general non-AP economics course that's available. Also, we're starting to introduce a new course called Introduction to Computer Science Programming. This is a one semester option that can help you if you're one of those computer students that really wants to learn the ins and outs of programming. And then, as I mentioned before, there's a new program called Advanced Integrated Manufacturing that's being taught. It's through the Wilco program, but it's being taught at Joliet Junior College's campus. Now, many of you guys may be wondering about PE waivers. Earlier, I said that all juniors are required to take PE, and you are. However, if you meet certain conditions, you are eligible for a PE waiver. One of those conditions is varsity participation in a sport. If you have no space for PE in your schedule because you need to meet certain graduation requirements, or if you have no space in your schedule because you need to meet certain college requirements, you can apply for a PE waiver. The forms will be available online. However, we have some in the counseling office as well. You need to have your signature, your parent's signature, and your counselor's signature into us before March 31st before, in order for that PE waiver to be granted. So please make sure you're aware of those deadlines. Also, there is a new requirement this year. If you want to take outdoor ed as a senior, it's a great course where you go kayaking, you go camping. It's really, really fun. If you want to take outdoor ed as a senior, you must take PE during your junior year. So you cannot have a PE waiver junior year and then hop into outdoor ed as a senior. So be aware of that. The next step in your course selections, we want you to talk to your teachers, talk to your friends, talk to your siblings, talk to your parents and guardians about the courses that they think would be good for you. We want you to check the websites of the colleges that you are considering applying to make sure that you meet their requirements as well. And then we're going to ask you to go into Skyward and select your courses online. It's a slightly different process than we've done in the past, and there's actually a little online video that will be available to you so you can see how to do that. It's very easy. And then we want you to do that online piece before you meet with your counselor on January 22nd or 23rd. When you meet with your counselor, it's going to be a one-on-one conversation to review what you've put into Skyward and to talk about how the courses that you've selected are going to match up with your post-high school goals. It's an exciting time, and your counselors are here to answer any questions you have. So we wish you the best of luck, and we will see you January 22nd.